Welcome to my channel, baby. Sip Sensibility. Welcome to my channel, baby. Sip Sensibility.
Hey, this is Sensibility Speaks. Thanks for stopping by, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Shari goes live with Chanita and they discuss some exciting things that they plan on including the Melometers on. Let's take a listen.
Okay, this is like liquid gold. Listen.
Girl, you look so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love your hair. It's so beautiful.
Thank you, friend. I'm working on it. Me and this hair be fighting.
Hey, I heard you say something about you took that shot of that alive. So let me tell you this right now. First of all, it works. I love mine. Thank you. Because you definitely put me on game when it came to that. But I'm gonna tell you this, so I'm not about to be up with you all night. I know you told me so you can be up all night. I'm not about to be. I said as soon as you said, I said, oh, I'm not about to be with Chanita all night.
Be up all night. I took a shot, so you definitely okay. So
no,
listen.
I just finished teaching my master class, and I just got back from LA.
Listen, text me before you start the giveaway so I can get in too, because I'm not bigger than getting some free Louis Vuitton. So next time, just make sure when you about to do that giveaway, call me so I can be a part of it.
Be a part. Okay.
Be a part. So listen, I was actually in Africa. For those of you who are going to want to correct me, I know Africa is a continent, but I'm not telling y'all where I was. And Mel called me and she started talking a lot about purpose. And I think when you're dealing with pain, that when you're overcoming pain, that searching for peace and purpose, I just got chills. Peace and purpose is so important. And I know your whole journey is really protecting your peace. So I can't jump right into it, but I want to ask you first, what does peace look like to you? What are you doing? Because a lot of people are worried about you. What are you doing to keep your peace?
So first of all, girl, I didn't know we was in an interview.
In an interview with you, girl, you know this is how I talk. Okay, you want me to talk like I'm your friend? You want me to be the friend off?
Listen, I thought we was sitting out talking about something else. But listen, that's Chanita for you, baby. So I'm gonna go with the flow, okay? I'm going with the flow.
Girl,
I'm just saying.
We just jump in there and we supposed to be talking about these people gotta know why you about to do what you gonna do. I can't say, let me tell y'all. No, they're gonna be like, why she doing that? Why she going there? For what? So you need to tell them first.
Okay. So, but listen, that's Chanita for you, baby. So I'm gonna go with the flow, okay? I'm going with the flow. I'm just saying.
We just jump in there and we supposed to be talking about these people gotta know why you about to do what you gonna do. I can't say, let me tell y'all. No, they're gonna be like, why she doing that? Why she going there? For what? So you need to tell them first.
Okay. So, peace. You get on my nerves, Chanita. So, peace for me, and you better not bring up that phone bill either on here. But anyway, peace for me is literally waking up every day and finding a way to keep like a calm energy. You know, how to move in a way where I'm not having to worry about too many things. And a big part of me that helps bring me peace, of course, you know, are my children. Being able to know that I am working hard to supply them, you know, with a certain lifestyle, with a certain, giving them, you know, outside of the material things, you know what I'm saying? Like giving them a certain love, you know, that brings joy and peace for me. And then outside of that, giving back, finding ways to love on people, you know, I just had my Valentine's things here with my girlfriends and, you know, found a way to love on them. Then there was something else I did for some of my friends, which you were a part of, and finding ways to love on them. So ways that I can love on people. That also helps me to maintain a peaceful, calm state in my life as well. Because like you said, there's so much going on. There's so much happening. And I just refuse to allow that to be at the forefront of my day every day. I just refuse to. And to be real with you, having people like you, you know, around in my life who are also pouring positivity into me, or what we call a refilling my cup, right? As a friend, as a true friend. That also helps too.
Yeah, so I'm gonna jump into it because she rushing me, y'all. She said don't bring up the phone bill, but I got a real high phone bill. Y'all gonna hear about that on a different day because her peace was being disrupted on that day. We ain't gonna say who, what, when, where, and why, but they was disrupting my friend's peace. And I told her, I said, I get a big part of my peace by constantly walking in my purpose. And for those who don't know, my purpose is really serving people on the continent of Africa. I can't just pick one country at this point because I'm in Nigeria and Ghana and Eswatini. I don't want to start leaving people out of Zimbabwe, Kenya. I started getting phone calls about me leaving out of African countries. So I just say Africa. And Mel came to me and said, on my peace and purpose journey, I'm ready. I said, you ready for what? She said, I'm ready to go to Africa and serve. And I said, hey, my friend is going to Africa. So listen, we had to do the live first because I didn't want y'all to be talking about Mel flew out to go find an African prince, a president, a king, because she got on the plane to go to Africa with me. She is coming to Africa to serve, to go on this peace and this purpose journey walk. And you want me to tell them what you're going to do, or are you going to tell them what you decided to do? And then I'll back you up.
You can go ahead and tell them.
She said, go ahead and tell them. So she decided that she wants to give clean, fresh water with me to a village in Ghana, and she wants to dedicate it to the Melometers. So not only the children in that village, but it's actually something that she would be able to share with the Melometers who have been on this long journey with her or whatever. So I came up with the idea. Let me clear this up too. Mel got more than enough money to purchase a water well on her own. But for me, I love planting seeds and allowing other people to be involved. And so what we came up with is, if you are a diehard Melometer, you're going to be able to leave your name on the water well in Africa. Yeah. So literally, we're going to take every name. It's $100 donation, y'all. The money goes to building the water project. We're going to do some cool stuff with the kids, but we're going to put your name on that water project along with melodies, and it's going to say dedicated by the Melometers. And I got real jiggy with it. This wasn't her idea, so I'll be like, it's about money. It's not. But you have an option to click and to get your own plaque that we're going to mail to you at your house so you can have a piece of what happened too. So I'm super, super excited. My girl going to Africa. You got to take it back. I'm excited, friend. You excited?
I am super excited. So I've never been to Africa. So, and you've been trying to get me to go for some time. Somebody you tried to hook me up with was trying to fly me over there many a times.
Girl,
too.
Don't make me go into the whole story how Mel out here turning out billionaires because she got this list. I don't even listen. It's a movie about you, Mel. It's a movie about some man that wrote this list about the person had to do all the qualities. I think it's like a French movie, to do all these qualities in order for him to get married. Don't be that person, Mel. The list is too long, child.
I don't feel like my list is too long. So y'all, Chanita jokes with me all the time and be like, girl, I just give up. Like, girl, I'm like, and what did I say? I said, well, there's somebody for everybody.
I told her today, I was like, there's this guy, but he kind of short. She was like, he could be short for somebody else. Girl.
For somebody else, he's amazing for someone else. And listen, you already know this, Chanita. I ain't really desperate for nobody. I love how I live right now. I love everything that I'm doing. So you already know I'm good.
Okay, you good. But on this trip to Africa, you gonna eat some food?
Yeah.
You gonna dance a little bit? You gonna hang out?
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out. Yes.
I don't know if I could bring her on, Angel Ray Entertainment. She said we outside, Mel. You gonna go out? We gonna go to the village, but you are going to go out and you're going to experience both sides. I feel like every country has something to offer. I'm not knocking anybody's country. Everybody's country has wealthy, and then they have a side that needs a little bit of work. I don't call it poverty. It needs a little bit of work. So we're going to go to the part that needs a little bit of work. But don't be shocked, y'all, because I'm going to take her to the other side, too. Okay. She needs to see that Africa, there's big, beautiful houses. There's wealth there. There's a nightlife like no Mel, they dance, baby. They do not go and stand on the wall. You're going to be right at home.
Okay.
Because you like to dance.
I love to dance, so that's perfect. But no, when we had that conversation that day and we started talking about, peace, and we started talking about purpose, and then you were like, hey, you should do this water project, in Ghana. And it was like, yeah. And you said, here's what you do. Let your Melometers be a part of it so that they can plant a seed and they can, and I was like, yeah, that's a great idea. And I'll be honest with you, when it comes to the Melometers, they already know how I feel when it comes to, because we've done it. We have blessed people randomly. One lady, I remember she had lost her home to a fire, and she and her grandchildren were staying in a hotel, and we all collectively came together and blessed her, so we all fortunately understand the importance of coming together and being able to make a bigger impact, being able to understand that I personally can't go in this situation. Of course, I'm going to Africa, but situations where if you can't get there, you help send the person who can get there. And that's how, you get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That is how you send your seed, and so I'm big on that. So I know the Melometers, I just know, I know they're going to love it. I know they're going to be a part of it. And I'm looking forward to it, to be honest. Like I said, I've never been to Africa. And so going with a purpose, matters to me. My first trip there with a mission, with a purpose, taking clean water, giving a village, clean water, that's purpose. That's a mission. So I'm super excited about it.
All right, Melometers. So listen, y'all, it's going to be limited space for this name because the Melometers, they wide and they deep. And it's a lot of y'all that's down with the Melometers. So listen, you can go to beyondthegame.org. I pinned it at the bottom. You're going to see Mel's picture on there, so it's specifically for that. You're going to go, you're going to click. Make sure you fill out the information because we want to make sure that your name is on this project. You are planting your seed. You are leaving your name. I just want to end by saying, Mel, the Melometers is something special, right?
Yeah.
Like I tell you that every time I see you, that I love the fact that you have created something for people to be a part of, and you really allow the Melometers to be a part of things that you do. You really do. Every time you do something, it's like Melometers activated, and I'm like, woo, baby, right? And I know they got a lot of different fan base groups and stuff like that. And I'm friends with a lot of people. I am. But I associates with a lot of people. But what I realized is that your fan base, the Melometers, is like something I have never seen before. So I want to say that it takes a beautiful person, a beautiful soul to do that. Shout out to all the Melometers, for all of you that have YouTube pages and blogs and podcasts and all of the things that you do from your heart, really to support Mel and everything that she has going on. And being around Mel not too long ago, I realized that they identify with you because there's so many melodies out there. They just don't have the same name. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's so many women that you relate to. Like, you the bomb, friend.
Yeah, thank you. No, I appreciate that because, believe it or not, I spend a lot of time defending the Melometers. I spend a lot of time defending them. I have to let people know and remind people of how the Melometers came about. And, the same way they support and love on me, I support and love on them. And you ain't just about to say anything about the Melometers because I'm going to be like, cut, right? So it's this thing where it's a community of women, and we pray for each other. We fast together. We bless people together. They know with 7th Avenue, they know that I'm always doing things to give back. So, yeah, they go on and purchase products like you did. Thank you. They purchase products and they support 7th Avenue Beauty, but they also know that the seed, and this is the thing, you have to be careful of where you plant your seed. They know that when they plant a seed with me, they know that it's going to go and yield good results, right? They know that it's going to be used in a way that's positive. And so, I try to operate in integrity. I try to operate with a certain level of morals, and that's just how I move. And God is good, and we got to knock this water project out. It's going to be I guess I'll be going to Ghana with you in April.
You're going? Look, she done told the country. I've been saying Africa. Okay, y'all, we going to Ghana first. It's okay. Man, I'll be going everywhere. I was gonna leave a little bit of surprise. They about to be like, oh my gosh. Okay, Mel done said it. We going. She came a whole lot. Lauren, she talked too much. No, I'm joking.
Sorry.
I was gonna give him a little razzle dazzle, little stuff. What part of Africa is she going to? Oh, she going to Nigeria. Oh, she about to be. I was gonna give him a little razzle dazzle. She done told y'all we going to Ghana, but you don't know where we stand. You don't know what village we going to. Y'all don't know what nightlife we going to. So we still have some prizes. But also, I'm thinking, Mel, after this trip, we talked about it a couple times before. I think you should do a Melometers trip where they can go, maybe not to Ghana, but we can pick another African country, so many to serve. And then you take some of them with you, not a lot, because I travel different. We can take some, not a lot, but we can take some with you.
That'd be bomb. First of all, I'm so sorry because I feel so bad.
This how y'all know she comfortable talking to me. We just be talking about everything. She know how to keep it a secret. It didn't last long. See, that's how y'all know my friend don't be lying, because she really be saying what she tell the truth. So she not good at lying. She don't lie. So you done told the people. You're like, oh, why she keep saying, and just for the record, we're not going at the end of the year, because most people go to Ghana to celebrate at the end of the year. This is happening in the next 30 to 60 days. She got some more filming to do. But once she's done with that, we're getting on the first thing, smoking. So I just want y'all, Melometers, get activated. That's what she said. Melometers activated. Get your name.
Hey.
Listen, get your name on this water project so you can share it with your grandkids. This is something. Last thing, I started doing things like this because I understood legacy. Outside of my piece, outside of my purpose, I now have legacy in countries around the world, specifically Africa, that it touches my heart when I go back. And you'll feel it, Mel. And I see some of the projects or people still drinking water, a year, 2 years from now. I remember one time, my kid's dad, I had one football jersey with me. I don't know how. Mel, I went back to that country 3 years later, and I seen somebody walking down the street with that football jersey. I just started crying to know that my legacy, being a girl from Detroit, east side of Detroit, has surpassed my biggest dreams. And now Huntsville, Alabama is going to be on the continent of Africa. So I want people to know how strong that is, that it's not just, oh, it's $100 and I'm just putting no, you're leaving your legacy. As long as those plaques stay on that water project, when you decide that you want to travel with your friends or family or to go to Ghana, you could be like, oh, I dug a water well in Ghana. They got fresh, clean water because of my seed. My name is there. And so to me, that's real big. That's real big.
That's beautiful. And that's what it's all about. I love you so much.
I love you.
I appreciate you, that. And I'm looking forward, to this being the first of many projects that we do in Africa.
Maybe I can get her to Nigeria, because I will snitch on that. That man I was trying to hook her up with was Nigerian. Since you want to spill the beans, I'm going to spill something too. He was Nigerian, y'all. So y'all already know how they do. They was coming. They was coming hard. It wasn't one of them African countries where they play with you. They was coming. Mel was like, no, I'm good. I'm okay. It's all right.
Oh, what was and I'm gonna share this, and I'm gonna share this because we're friends, right? What was funny was when I got my G-Wagon, and he called you and was like, "She got a G-Wagon? Who got her a G-Wagon?
Who bought that? That man went crazy when she bought that G-Wagon, baby. I could not convince that man that some other African hadn't touched down in Huntsville, Alabama, and delivered a car to this lady's driveway. He was not. I was like, sir, I don't know where she got her car from. Matter of fact, I didn't even ask. I just congratulated. And if they seen the picture on Instagram, I was just excited to go be a car booty. Because y'all know me, I got 100,000 kids. I'll be putting kids in G-Wagons and Rolls Royces, male fancy. So I was just waiting to get my car booty picture. And he's talking about where it come from. I'm like, I didn't ask where it came from. I just went to go. That man was mad. Baby. Yeah. She made, Mel, did you get, look, I'm about to start something. Did you get that G-Wagon from another African?
Oh, no. No. You know what's so funny is, believe it or not, how I'm set up mentally, like real talk, is I have not wanted a man to help me do any of the things that I've done post-divorce. Just keeping it a buck with you. You know what I'm saying? I feel that also God ordained it to be this way, to where everything that I've accomplished, everything that I'm doing, everything that I'm purchasing, right? There's nobody else who can come take credit for that. It's me and God. And I love it that way. You know what I'm saying? And that's, why one of the reasons I don't just jump on the, I can jump and be with this person and be taking care of for the rest of my life. I just I'm enjoying the me and God journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm enjoying knowing that, like, no, these are the fruits of my labor, the fruits of my sacrifices, the fruits and the favor that God has wanted to give to me. And there's no person that can come and take credit for none of it. And I love it that way.
All right, I'm going to let you go because she's sleepy, y'all. Get into this box. I wasn't even planning this, but I know what I'm about to do. Next time I come to Huntsville, no, I got a plan. Watch what I'm going to do. Next time I come to Huntsville, they ain't even got to pay for it. I'm going to start putting free shots of Alive and male stuff, because male fan base, let me tell you, and we keep saying last thing, but this is the last thing. I love you, Mel, for supporting me and my business. Some people get funny and they get famous, and I have other friends, associates, that I might be like, hey, I'm doing this, can you post this, or can you post that, or can you support? I never had to ask you to support my business. I have never had to ask you to repost something. Like, if I want you to post something, I may like tag Mel in it. She just automatically hit repost. You don't ride the petty train. You want everybody to eat. You want everybody around you, to get a piece of what's out there, enough for everybody, including the Melometers. I have seen you post YouTube channels and businesses. Mel, I'm telling you, everybody, they don't do that. They would be like, why she taking her shot with them? Why she talking about her business? And you'd be like, friend, promote your business. Friend, talk about your business. And I always tell people, it like makes me cry. Like, I be crying because support from people is hard. Support from friends is even harder. Getting your friends and family to support you, a stranger is going to support you before a friend or a family member. So to have a genuine friend say, go friend, go, yeah, I like it. Like, thank you. Now we can get her.
Okay. Well, take your pretty self to bed. Don't call me, text me either. Call me tomorrow.
Y'all see how she told me don't call her? She knows me very well. I was going to hit end live, and I was about to call. That just for that, I'm not calling. You don't even have to worry about it. Get up. Matter of fact, how you kick you off live? I don't even go live that much. Hold on, let me see how I kick you off. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can kick you off. See, I don't even know how to kick you off. Hit the end button so I can talk to the people. I'm trying to kick you off. I don't even want you on here. Hit the button. You talking about you want to go to bed. Bye.
No. Oh, you're going to have to end this whole live, baby girl.
Okay, I'm going to end the whole live. What I was going to say when she was gone was to go to beyondthegame.org. Make sure y'all click the link with Melody Rogers on there, beyondthegame.org. It's self-explanatory. You fill it out, you make your donation, and then your name goes on the water project. But I really was gonna talk about her. I don't even know how to talk about her no more. Bye, girl. Let me hit the button. Goodbye. Bye, y'all.
God said no.
She said, God said no.
God said no.
That's about to be a new shit. God said no. I want my shirt. I don't stand for abuse. That's why I'm getting off of this call. Period.
Access my regular. I'm talking